Oh, mom. Hot.
I almost had the giggles before we started, and now I definitely will. Thank you.
You're Mission welcome. Accomplished.
Welcome to Two Tangled Skeins. We are Saturday, July 13th, and this is episode 46. Really sorry that we couldn't record last week, but you know what? It just happens.
Yeah.
Life. So I'm Sue, also known as Crafty Knitter 7.
And I'm Kari, also known as Jaded Knitter.
Oh, and welcome back to any returning viewers, and welcome to any new viewers. Enjoy the ride.
Oh, and Mara, if you're watching this, stop. Just, if you haven't gotten the package from me, just stop watching right now, turn it off, and don't watch this episode.
What she said.
We love you, but yeah, don't watch it.
You is not allowed.
Nope. Anyways, moving right along.
So, you are.
I already said I am.
Oh, you do. Give you some caffeine and fly by the seat of my pants.
Caffeine and sugar? Gone.
Yeah. Actually, I haven't even started on the caffeine yet. I haven't had coffee yet. I've just had sugar.
Alrighty. So, I'm just going to hand the show over to her because she's got a crap ton of stuff on the needles.
Pretty much.
Kari had a bit of startitis.
Just a wee tad. Well, let's put it this way. These are our show notes. This
It's me.
is Sue. The rest of this, yeah.
We're considering medical intervention.
Yes.
Anyways, so
start.
yes, first things first, since they're in my hands. Baby booties! And as you can see, they're kind of duck feet.
They're cute.
They are. I've done a much higher cuff on them, and as you can see, it's kind of wrinkle, like wavy. That's just because it's a very loose cast off because it's for a baby foot. And when you put a pudgy baby leg in there, it won't be wrinkly or wiggly or whatever. But
Baby pudge.
Baby pudge. Pudgy babies!
So cute.
I love these. I have been waiting for someone to have a child who I could knit these for. And the Mara that I was talking about at the beginning, who wasn't supposed to be watching this episode, these are for her.
So Mara, now you're in shit.
Yeah. Or
Sorry.
you've ruined the surprise, so.
And we forgot to start with your FO, but hey.
Oh, whatever.
Okay,
we'll get to the
We'll get
FOs.
there. Just saying, so we don't forget it, because it's...
Yeah. But yeah, they're duck baby booties. They're off of Knitty, I don't remember what year they were.
No, but you've got them here.
They're by Jenny Stamen, and I'm doing them out of Webb's, their brand yarn. I think it's Valley Farms or Valley Fibers. It's Valley something. It's the first one that comes up, and it's their sock yarn in mustard is the colorway.
It's perfect.
Because, yeah,
Ducky feet.
they're duck feet. They have to be yellow. I mean, really.
Duh.
So I have one of these done. I just have to attach the rest of it. They do have I-cord on them, and I did the I-cord, and because I really like the way it turns out. But duck feet.
Is that the I-cord down the middle?
Yep, all of this raised bit here
Yeah.
on the edges and
Okay.
the ruffle cuff is all I-cord. It's attached I-cord.
And when the baby starts walking, are you going to teach it to walk around and say, Aflac?
The baby lives in LA.
That's okay. Road trip.
Well, yeah, that was the plan actually. Hi, Mara.
I just dropped a stitch. We'll put the sock down now. Yeah, thank you.
So yeah, baby booties. So I have one of those done, and I need to get the other one done.
More importantly, I dropped a black stitch. So,
Ugh.
yeah. And I'm not able to pick it up, so we're just going to stick that in there.
And I guess on the subject of babies, because Mara's turned this off.
Do you need a stitch marker?
No.
This is the back of a baby sweater. It is, I believe it's Baby Mine, because it's by Stephanie Pearl McPhee, so the Yarn Harlot. And she did two of them. One was Baby Yours, one was Baby Mine, and I think this is Baby Mine. Because it's an offset sweater with cables up it. And I'm doing it in Hobbit Garden because I had it and I love the colorway. So it's bright and it's cheerful and it's baby-like.
Blue Moon Fiber Arts.
And it's Blue Moon Fiber Arts, like she
What
said.
size needles is that on?
And these are on, it's 3.5 millimeters, so a US 4. And I'm almost done the back.
Babies. It's really cute.
Baby. I'm doing the 6-month size, but I'm adding length to it because, well, Mara's not as tall as I am, but she's also not short, and her husband is 6 feet, I believe.
So tall baby.
So I'm assuming on tall baby. And like I said, she lives in LA, and this is wool, so I also figure this will be good until, you know, the kid's a little older in the fall when it's cold. Or in air conditioning, I guess.
Yeah.
'Cause, you know.
It does
LA.
get cold in LA.
Well, yeah.
Just not cold like it gets here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, having a sweater on and like in the air conditioning and that, it would be perfect.
Yep, exactly. So we'll keep
Next.
going. Next! This little itty bitty thing is the omelet shawl from Knitty again. I seem to be doing a lot of that recently.
Brought to you by Knitty.
Yep. And it is out of, I don't know what the base is for this, but it's hand dyed from our friend Crystal. She generously donated this to me.
It's yellow and
Pink.
and you can't, oh, it does show up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty bright.
It is really bright in person, so, and I love it. And this is also going to be a gift for someone.
You're also following a lot in the Yarn Harlot's footsteps. Because she did the baby mine sweater. She did that about 6 months ago.
Cool. Okay. And I stole Sue's tablet so that I can. Yeah,
the
come
way.
here, you.
Yeah.
Nope, that's not the right one. Nope,
First.
that one. There we go. Don't do that. That is the. There we go.
There you go.
That's the omelet shawl. So that is what it will actually look like, except mine will be pink and yellow. Yeah. That one's
Next.
fun to knit.
And Lynn's like, next!
Yep.
Next!
So that's all the gifts. Oh, no, it's not. I have another pair of gifts.
Christmas in July.
Christmas in July. So these are something I designed because I got bored one night. They're called Pop of Cherries because, as you can see, there's cherries on them. And they're just fingerless gloves. I still haven't finished the thumb on them. And I have to weave in the ends and everything on this one and do the thumb. But yeah,
They're really cute. They fit really nice.
I like them. I think they worked out well. They're done in kind of DK worsted-ish.
If it's Cascade 220, it's worsted.
Yeah, the white's worsted, Cascade 220. The red, I forget what it is. It was just something that I had laying around in my stash, which said it was DK on the label.
Not.
It's the same size as the Cascade 220. It's worsted.
That's the thing about DK and worsted. It's such a fine line between the two that
Yeah, and you get a lot of them that are more on the worsted side than on the DK, because DK is supposed to be smaller. Not always. But yeah. So I have these, which, if I ever feel like it, I might publish the pattern. If anyone wants me to, let me know.
poke the Kari. Don't poke the Kari. Lynn.
But you said!
Virtually poke the Kari. Because she will actually lean over and poke me. Which will cause me to do things like that.
Moving right along.
Well, you went on and on and on about poking the Kari and I just couldn't help it.
I know.
You missed me!
Yeah,
F-O. F-O.
Faux! In the middle of all of my otherwise. This is the Dragon Tail shawl done out of Art by Anna in her Essie Party Cakes.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. I really like how it turned out. Pattern is written
What do you... Oh!
and it has now been appropriated.
You can have it back. It's
Thank
okay.
you. Pattern has been written, it's out for testing, so this will be coming out
You
soon.
had it out for testing already.
Yep.
Quick.
I try to be. I was 2 weeks later than I was supposed to be, but that's okay.
Hey,
It's gorgeous.
But it's done, and it's gorgeous.
The color
Oh, yeah.
change.
I
And
love the way
I
it
even
looks.
love how it's got a little bit of, hang on, right here, it's got a little bit of yellow.
yeah, the yellow
Between,
from up
like,
here
it's
kind of
got-
sort of came back for a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah.
Just, yeah, so that'll block out really nice.
Oh yeah. And I really like it. And I did not have a whole lot of this blue left at the
The
end.
ball is about,
It's about 6 grams. Which I was measuring it every couple of rows as I was going through this last bit. Yeah, that was as close as I wanted to make it. So yeah, it's done. And it will be out probably end of this month, early next month.
Next.
Next! Moving right along, because, this is obviously the Kari show. Plain socks that I was working on. I showed them last time, but I only had the toe done. Oh, thank you.
perfect.
There you go.
Kinda. They're sparkly and they're brightly colored.
There you go.
And they have a zigzag
Slip stitch.
slip stitch pattern in them. I am going to publish it. It's just going to be a free pattern. Probably entitled Socks for an Exploded Clown. Because that's what I wanted, was a sock pattern that was not just plain, that you could do with, balls of yarn that
Clever.
look like clowns exploded on them. And this is Knitty and Color. It's her Pandora's Aquarium inner sparkle base. So it's all sparkly.
It's very nice.
It's like a circus on your feet.
Yes.
It's a good
Next! Because there is more.
Oh yeah.
One back here.
What? Oh, jeez. More Knitty and Color. This is, I don't know what direction it goes in. There we go. This is the start of the Bigger on the Inside shawl pattern, also out of Knitty. It's a Doctor Who reference. And this is kind of the stars, I guess, and then there's a border that has lace TARDISes.
Tardai.
Which is the police box that you see, like the main symbol.
The blue police box.
Yeah, the blue police box. And this is also done out of Knitty and Color.
So it's the Knitty and the Knitty and Color show.
Yes. And this was a special dye for, specially dyed for me. It's actually a color that she carries, and I've forgotten the colorway name, but she carries it as roving. But I wanted it. It's actually on her sparkle base, so it's all shiny.
Yeah, we thought it was beads at first, but it's sparkles.
Yep, it's sparkle yarn. So I got her to dye this up for me on her sparkle base, and it's lovely and it's squishy and it sparkles, because it's
Duh.
You might want to make some more of that, Sarah. Just saying.
But yeah, I really like it. And yes, I did have a slight case of starlightus over the last 2 weeks.
You're not done yet. Next.
Yeah, no, I'm not done yet. I think this is the only one I have left.
Yes.
You did the sock, you did the duck, you did the papa cherries. Yeah, that's the last one.
So this is the last one. I'll just put them on the ground. This one is the shawl pattern that I've been designing.
By the seat of her pants as she goes.
Yep. It is actually out of like Stitch dictionaries and whatnot, so there is an actual pattern to it. It is not the same pattern that I showed last time I showed this.
Oh.
Yeah, I ripped that one. Well, actually, I haven't ripped it out yet, but I wasn't happy with it, so I changed it. But yeah, that's all there is of it so far. So I will show you more later.
When more has been invented.
Exactly, when more has been added. It's on 3.25s, and these are actually my Diacraft heavy metals, which I love. I love these needles. And it's done out of a lace weight. I think it's merino silk, but it could be merino alpaca silk.
Which is why Lynn isn't touching it.
Exactly. Lynn would be allergic to it. And it's no name brand. It's from one of our local stores, Knit Knackers, and they have a box of it,
And it comes unlabeled, so.
it's unlabeled,
It's bang for your buck.
exactly.
Yep.
It's $5 for 500 meters of lace weight. I'm okay with this. And I have like 2,500 yards, 500 yards. And I have 2,500 yards of it. So I figured design it in that, because that way I'm guaranteed not to run out of yarn.
Exactly.
There is that.
Yep. Because once I've got it big, I'm going to make a kind of a smaller shawlette version as well.
With the same pattern.
With the same pattern.
Okay.
I think that is actually everything at this point.
What you knitting, Sue?
Me?
Your turn.
It's my turn. Woohoo! I am knitting a plain vanilla sock out of Kirby Werby yarn, which is awesome. If you've not heard of Kirby Werby, you need to go look her up because she is the most awesome ever. She dyed a skein for me. I gave her 4 colorways. I chose them from the Game of Thrones series, and I gave her four colors. So there's like a gold yellow, a bright blue that you see here, which is the toe of my sock, a purpley wine color, and a red. So I'm not sure if that shows up.
It's pretty.
Yeah, so that's what I'm knitting on 2.5 millimeters, which is a US 1.5. I did have the toe completely done with the increases, but realized that when I was pulling out my Diacraft needles that I pulled out the wrong size. I pulled out the US 2.5, which is a 3
Millimeter.
millimeter. And yeah, that
Too
was
big for socks.
way too big for socks. I don't know who would have fit. The other thing that I'm knitting, or should I say I'm not knitting on,
Well, you did a bit knitting on it in the last 2
I
weeks.
did a section. So it's my Kim Hargraves Paloma. Ooh, almost knocked it off the needles. Paloma, which is still skirt size.
It's getting there.
It's getting there.
It's not a mini skirt anymore.
But every time I pick it up, I just can't do it. It's the yarn.
Yeah.
The pattern is gorgeous, but I get 2 rows and my wrists are sore, and so
I have a feeling that Kari might be finishing this one.
I don't know. So
Well, you're definitely not pulling it out at this point.
I am not pulling it out. I will trudge along. I have one more section to do before I split for the front and the back. So I'm hoping to get that section done in the next week or so, but I can only, like I said, I can only do 1 or 2 rows. And when you get to the wrap row, it's so tight on the needles, it's painful. This is out of Estelle Young Touch, which is 100% Egyptian cotton. So that could be the reason why I'm having such a hard time.
Yeah, because there's
But
no give in,
It
in that
is.
kind of
It
cotton.
is beautiful, and I'm hoping to trudge along, but I don't think I'll make it for the end of July for the knit along. But yeah, that's what I'm knitting on.
And I will post a picture of my tank top. I keep forgetting.
Yeah,
to take
there's
one.
11 people that have posted a finished item.
Was it 11 or 14?
There's 12 posts.
Oh,
So
okay.
there's 11 people who
Yes.
have finished, so yay. I'm still looking through my stash to figure out what I'm going to give away. Because for sure I'm going to give away some yarn. Something from my stash. And not the 4 skeins that I just gave her. I just realized
Okay, 3 skeins that she gave me and 1 that Lynn's getting apparently.
I made my Multnomah out of that.
Yes.
Which is back here.
That's why I have a little ball of it.
That's Knitty and Color.
No,
No,
no.
it's not Knitty and Color. That's...
No, this is, I thought this was.
Is it Fiber Charm? No.
Fiber nymph?
No.
It's,
It's out of one of the Tri-Dye girls.
yeah,
It's not Cloud... Is it Cloud Lover?
I don't remember.
I can't remember.
Neither do I.
Anyways, it's in my stash sale page. So, where was I?
But yeah, she gave me the brown's a lace weight.
I got that at Janie's.
Oh wow, okay. Oh yeah,
Fleece
I remember
Artist.
you getting it. Yeah, it's
Ooh.
Fleece Artist. And it's 800 meters.
The blue was bought actually to make socks for my son, but when I got it home, realized there's no nylon. I got that in Washington, D.C. And then the Blue Moon Fiber Arts, I had bought one with silk in it, made socks for my husband, and realized I'm just not going to use it. And
I
big-
figured because I wanted to do the baby thing out of this, that I needed another skein, and this came from the same dye lot.
so,
Because I ordered it all at
will you need to use some of that for this?
No, but I was making
Your
the hat
hat
I made
mitts.
has a cowl and mitts that go with it, and I need 2 skeins total, and I only have a half skein left if I use this one. So,
Yep.
bonus.
So from my stash to yours.
Yep.
So speaking of the Cal, it's till the end of the month, and we will lock the thread on July 31st. So you must post one picture with whatever comment, one per person in the thread that Kari created, and we'll do the draw. Yeah, I know. I'm looking. It's right here. And we'll do the draw, and like I said, there'll be a skein of yarn, I think there'll be a pattern, and probably a set of stitch markers. That's what I'm coughing up for this, so.
Sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
And I can always throw in
One of
one
your
of my
patterns.
patterns.
Yeah, so there'll be
So-
a good chance if we got 10 to 15, 20 people, you'll all have a good chance to win something.
Oh yeah.
So, now to spinning.
Yes.
Kari had some spinning.
Hey Crystal, looky what I got. Because she might have been waiting close to a year for this.
There we go, focused.
It
It's
is
beautiful.
Knitty and Color again.
It's the same as this.
Yes, it is the Bloodlust colorway, and it's spun up. It's sport weight ish.
Okay. Good.
It's sport weight ish. There's still a little bit left to spin up, and then I just have to soak it, black it, and let it dry.
Cool. I think
That's
that's it. So, just a note to the viewers, next week we won't be recording because I'm going to have visitors, and the visitors are going to be staying in this room. So we might record at Kari's house, and so we'll see how that goes depending on how busy I am. Maybe the two of them will record without me. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what the plans are yet, so.
Okay.
I just know we have dinner plans, but I don't know if there's any plans during the day. So, we'll see.
And after
We'll
we're
play
done
by ear.
recording, we have to start talking about Stitch's plans.
Oh crap, that's coming up like 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the week after the Cowlands.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Stitches.
I guess we better look at my budget.
Yeah.
Probably.
Might be a
And
good
we're
idea.
running I technically am running the podcasters meet up at Stitches, so, which is funny because I'm not technically a podcaster, but
Well,
Eh.
you're a mini-me.
sort of.
The hand, the voice. You're part of the group.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah.
So yeah, we'll be at the podcasters meetup. It's going
Friday from 12:30 to 1
Okay.
on the second floor
Near the
Yeah.
fire pit.
near the fire pit. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll be updating the Stitches thread in our, you want to update the Stitches thread
Sure.
in our group?
Yep.
And, yeah, I'm not taking any classes. Are you taking any classes?
No.
You're
I'm
taking
taking
one.
a spinning class on how to spin lace.
Yeah. We're hopefully going to do some sightseeing, so
Yes.
we're looking
Yeah.
forward to that and have some, deep dish pizza. But, yeah, that's about it for this week. So happy knitting, happy crocheting, happy spinning.
Coffee. Bye.
Yes, now she has the coffee.
Yeah.